dominations going back into the circle, so they could actually come out on top. But in the meanwhile, DRS, RRQ, this fight is still going on.
Ooh, RRQ, this marks in the top 8. They're doing amazing, but no, as I'm just talking about, already 2 of the players have been down of BTR and they're just losing it. Kent is just Solomon standing maybe, but no, they're just barely surviving. Ooh, BTR Kent is also going to get down, and Solomon survivor of BTR. Oh god, DRS is looking super duper strong, and this marks an elimination for BTR. Third parties, crossfires, and consecutive fights. That's all what I know is going on here. There is a audio clue. DRS frag. Ooh, he has been spotted, and there we go. DRS frag is in a 1v2 situation from here, ladies and gentlemen. Can DRS going to be taking this chicken dinner against Ryan is the question.
That's a major drawback, an issue. He's going to be out in the open as well. Potato will be spotting him. Defiant as well. And he will be going for that loot immediately. He picks up an AWM with a 6x now. Does he have the position for it? Is the question. I mean, if he gets close to the players, maybe things can go his way. But if Defiant makes his way closer with that M4, things are not looking good for Frag. That AWM could be deadly, but at the same time, he's going to be using it as a close range rifle. Actually, as a mid range. No, never mind. He has a 6x on, so he actually was going to go for that iron sight.
DRS. That AWM might change the game, right? All it takes just one shot on head, and he'll be getting that knockout, right, Edge? But it all depends on Ryan, right? If they're going to be taking one-on-one fights, or they're going to take fights as a team, like both of the teams will be slamming on DRS all together. They're just not going to be making this mistake.
Holding on. I think Ryan also understands that he did just go and loot that airdrop there, and I think they're waiting for this circle to come in handy for them. As Potato now coming in from a different direction. Defiant, I think they also going to go for those crossfire plays. There's a lot happening right now on the map, and if you take a look at the circle, it is also going to be coming into the favor of Wine, because they're at the edge of the circles, right? One on the left, one on the right. I mean, to hit this shot, it's not going to be easy. All they have to do is let Frag come out in the open for 1 moment, for 1 second, and then he will probably be, vulnerable to both of these players. Frag is good for 1, I believe. If he can somehow manage to get 2, then it's going to be one of the best clutches I've seen in a while.
I mean, exactly, but exactly, man. That's one more thing I'd just like to focus on. That DRS frag is out of the zone, and ooh, that knockout was really important. Potato has been spotted as well, and that AWM is going to be working out. Potato needs to be really cautious.
Oh my god, he connected
that sniper is going to be going crazy from here. DRS frag is just going insane.
They get 1 more. There you have it, folks. All of a sudden, it's a 1v1 situation. Frag trying his best to maybe find an opening onto Potato. Potato desperately trying to find the shots onto Frag with the M4 4X in his hand. But that ABM 6X is probably going to be advantageous in this situation. But he has to make his way into the circle. 31 meters with the S12 as well. It's all about timing, and Potato is out in the open, but Frag, he misses a shot. He does not have a lot of opportunities here, as Potato's already in the circle, and now Frag has to make a move. Will he go for the loot? Will he change his weapon? That is a question. No, he's actually opting to go for those utility usages coming in from Potato. In the meanwhile, the smokes are going to be deployed. They're going to be making their way in. 7 seconds on the clock before the circle plays a hand here into pushing him inside. He's still waiting desperately. He's going to take this chance here. Frag. The blue zone is going to be deadly, boys. Potato, though, holding on to his ground.
Ooh, they both are actually going close to each other, but I'd love to say that Frag is not having any sort of M4 or any sort of assault rifle. He has only AWM to work with the long range scenario, and in the short range, he will be using that shotgun. But again, Frag, is that decision right? DRS Frag knows the position of Potato, but Potato, man, he is just he's just insane as well. He has so much of caliber to peak and hold rifle action. Ooh, that grenade was really close. Such a close match it is going already.
They're still holding on. I mean, that S12K and the AWM still in the hands of Frag. I mean, he's just holding on to his position right now. He has made his way back in, somehow managed. But Potato now still out on the hunt. Those utilities will not be coming in handy whatsoever at the moment. Frag missing the shots. He needs to land an amazing quick scope here, which is not going to be easy whatsoever.
Absolutely, it's not easy. Ooh, Frag finally did it.
Arena with 16, Void with 12,